Let's say you just got Farming Simulator 19. So you load up the game, and what do you do first? In this video, I'm going to be giving you my top 5 very best tips for Farming Simulator 19. So starting off here with tip number 1, go to the tutorials. Go through here and do all of these tutorials here. Here, for example, in the arable tutorial, it gives you here what we're going to be doing. Tutorial. In today's lesson, you'll learn about arable farming. We're going to be doing cultivating, sowing, and harvesting. These are really good because you have nothing to lose. If you screw this up, you won't lose anything. You can just restart the tutorial. And in this tutorial, it literally goes through step by step everything. Steering, attaching, everything. So I really do recommend to do these tutorials. Tip number 2. So you've done all of your tutorial missions, and now you want to work on your own farm. You want to get your own farm off the ground. So you're going to go into career, then you're going to go to an empty save. Obviously, you're going to have no saves because you've just got the game. So you're going to go on here, and now you have 3 options: new farmer, farm manager, and start from scratch. So let's go start from scratch. Do never go near this when you're starting out. This will give you nothing. Get no money, no land, or anything. Same with farm manager, stay away from this too. Although it gives you money to start with, you don't have any land or equipment or anything like that. You'd have to do contracts like in start from scratch. You just have to grind your way up, but you're new to the game. You want to start from the basic, you want help. So always go with new farm. Like it says here, you already own land and some equipment, and Ravenport will teach you how to play Farming Simulator. And this is going back to my first tip. In Ravenport, there is a tutorial. It's not in depth, but it's something. If you go to Felsbrunn, there's nothing there. So all you do is click new farmer, and here is the 2 starting maps, Ravenport and Felsbrunn. So it says on there that there is a tutorial or a guide, so we'll load up Ravenport. Okay, you've loaded up the game, hit start, and here it comes up. Welcome to Farming Simulator. Would you like a short guided tour? This will show you the basics of the game. You would hit yes because you want to do the tour. And also there is another piece of information here. If you go and hit escape and go right to the end here, here is another help section. So it shows you everything: crops, plowing, sowing, harvesting, root crop processing, oilseed, even all the way down to animals. So I recommend reading that, and if you don't want to read it, then there's loads of tutorials on YouTube also about, say you want to grow canola. You can go on YouTube and say, how do I grow canola in Farming Simulator 19? Tip number 3, use the given equipment. So you've come into your career mode now, your first ever farm, and when you start on new farming, you get given equipment. So you press tab. Here you've got a combine, a tractor with a cultivator, tractor with a seeder, another tractor and a trailer. This given equipment is going to help you a lot. If you just go and sell it and say you want to buy the biggest John Deere that you can buy, well, yeah, you can do that, but you're gonna put all your money into that one tractor and not have anything to work your land. So here we can press escape and look at the map. We also own 19, 24, 25, and 26. So don't sell any of those fields. We're going to use those to make money. Tip number 4, contracts. So for contracts, you just want to hit escape, and then along the top here you have all your options, and then contracts is this one right here. So doing contracts, you can earn cash on the side for your farm. So you can either use items that the contract gives you, or if you have the equipment, say there's a seeding job or there's a cultivating job, you can use your equipment to do the job, which then will allow you to collect this whole amount of cash, because you don't get this whole amount if you borrow the items. But do be careful if you take out, like this one here is 25 acres. Say you take out this field contract here and it's for seeding. This is 25 acres and you say, oh yeah, I have a seeder. You have a 3-meter seeder. You're going to be there for 5 hours or so seeding that field, so just be careful there. Just make sure you have, if it's a small field and you have the equipment, then go ahead, go for it. Tip 5. Probably one of the most important tips, like I'd say so. And it's grow the crops that your equipment can plant and harvest, because if you grow a crop that you don't have the equipment for, then you can't do it. You got to cultivate that crop back in and start again. So what do I mean by that? So here, wheat, barley, oat, canola, sunflower, soybean, corn, potato, sugar beet, and cotton, and then I think there's sugarcane. Yeah. So what do I mean by only growing the crops that your equipment can harvest slash plant slash whatever is, see, wheat, barley, oat, and canola, soybean, all these here require the same piece of equipment. So this right here, the standard harvester, that harvester can harvest all of those. But if you planted corn or sunflowers, you got to buy the different headers. So there's a sunflower header and there's a corn header. So that's what I mean by that. And then also potato, sugar beet, they're a root crop. You're going to need to buy the harvesters for that. There's a separate harvester for each crop here. So yeah, stick to the basic ones to start off with. Same with cotton and sugarcane. It's the same. You got to buy a different piece of equipment, different harvester, different machines, different things to plant it. So that's why I'm saying to keep with these ones here. So that is my top 5 tips for Farming Simulator 19 for beginners. I hope it helped, and I hope you guys have fun in Farming Simulator 19. And any questions, I will respond to comments, so please feel free to drop a comment and I will read it and reply. So yeah, thanks for watching.